Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. It is Thrawn's Revenge here with another mock video. This time it's a bit of a two-parter. There's the display for the mock, and the mock itself, the vehicle. So first off, sorry that I was, 3 days late. Is it 3 days? 2 days? 3 days, 2 days. I was working on a really huge commission build that ended up taking a lot more than I had expected. It was in total a 26-hour-long build to do both the design work and the instructions. You'll see the model here. It is the Sith Enforcer from the Clone Wars video game. So now that that's done, and I have another commission planned later, but I'll try to schedule my time a little bit better this time around. So hopefully we'll get a little bit back on track, so I apologize. So this is the makeup video, basically, of the two-part part mock, part display. So this is what I brought for BrickCon 2021. I brought a lot of different things, a lot of my different, vehicles and models and all that stuff. But this was the only one I was able to give an actual, base for. I feel that when I have vehicles and I want to display them, having them without some sort of foliage or some sort of stuff around it feels like they're really naked. So I want to kind of have something for it. So this is my Imperial Submarine from the Vader comic books during the assault on Mon Cala. This display is very simple. It's some tan pieces, some rock work, seaweed, a couple of fish, coral in the back. So I will show you kind of what it looks like that. So you can see some of the coral, some of the rock work. This is rock work I have not done before. It was thanks to some of the people at the Brick Labs Discord and Dark Times. They're all very nice people. They have a lot of techniques on how to make good rock work. So I used some of their techniques to make this kind of rock work, and I think for my first time trying it, it turned out much better than I had expected. So I'll first remove the submarine away so you can see the display a little bit better, and then I'll show you the submarine on its own and kind of review it separately. So that's the two-part system, right? Sorry about my chair squeaking. So this is the display that it's put on. This display has the stand for the model, which is, it's not a good stand. It is a very loose, very bad stand, but this is all the parts that I had for this, because my actual IRL parts, I don't have that many. Then you can see there's the seaweed chunks here, some rock work around, some little coral or sea anemones or something, and then over here we have the rocks themselves right there, with the coral parts that I got from Bricks and Minifigs. And then the back, you'll see it's just, black brick, some plating around there. So this was a very new way of doing it for me. I couldn't really find a lot of good reference images of what the coral reefs of Mon Cala actually looked like. So this is, my approximation of what it could look like. I don't remember if the battle was actually super close to the sea floor, because the Mon Cala city ships are very tall and very large, so probably a lot of the fighting was at the surface. I didn't really want to just have a basic blue base plate and then hang it above or something. So this was the best of what I could come up with in my limited amount of time. As you know, I had COVID before BrickCon, so my ability of building was very low, but I wanted to make something, right? Something to have with my vehicles. So this is what I ended up making. So that's that. It was a very fun project to try to do this after not doing proper base plate building for a while. So I'm proud with this. And now we'll go on to the main event, which is the submarine itself. Let me get that bad boy out there. So this submarine was something I built for fun a while ago. And here's this bad boy. So, as I said, based off of the Battle for Mon Cala comics for the Darth Vader comics, so it's that section of the battle. So for this guy, all of this is brick built. All of this section is brick built. So there's some positives and negatives to how I built this. So the positive is that this section, it's very smooth. It's very all, kind of one piece. These are really sturdy because of the Technic connections that are in all the way through here. The main section is a very chunky lad. As you can see, I'm kind of struggling to get this all in frame. So this model is available on my Rebrickable, and I will explain some of the issues that I had with it. The main issue was that a lot of people, when they do kind of like this brick-built wing structure, they will put Technic in it. I like to try to stay away from Technic because it removes the consistency of the build. I don't like how, you know, you'll see gaps, you'll see the smoothness. The Technic pieces are, you know, rounded, so it'll look different. I tried to do that as little as possible. The downside with that is that these are very flimsy. And they can easily break, so you just got to be a little careful because they, as you can see, they're not fully connected everywhere. This tiling connects all of them through some snot bricks, but it's the tiling, the connection kind of stops around this area. So if you do end up building this, you want to be careful with the front pylons, because those can easily break off, and they will sag a little bit over time. If you want, you can try to make modifications to put Technic through the whole system. I personally prefer the smooth look. Another thing that was really fun to make was these. The model itself has this grill section, which is sort of like the vents. So this is studs on the side construction all the way out here, which then just stops. The interior, you're able to have access to it through this flap that opens up. This flap is a very simple design. It's just connected by 2 Technic pins on the back. So this whole thing, there's like 2 Technic pins right back there. You can see them, kind of. And then I'll show you a close-up of what it looks like. So that's what the interior looks like. A lot of consoles, a lot of displays, a lot of different bits and pieces. So that was a lot of fun to model and a lot of work to put together since I had to make the instructions as I built the model. So that was a lot of fun. All of this back stuff, all the back detailing, I just made up. There are no images of what the back of this model looks like, so I just kind of went with like my gut feeling. I know there is a door at the front, so you'll see back here this gray bit. This is the door to get in and out of the model. So I assume that if there's a door there, there has to be the same door here. It doesn't actually open. The system to make that work would have been very complicated, and it would have been a lot for a model of this size, and I wanted to... it's already almost 800 pieces. I want to keep the piece count down, because if I tried to make a system for this door section, it would have been even more complicated. Plus, it would ruin a lot of the Technic beams that go through the center that keep this section and this section connected to the main body. I'll show you a quick underside shot so you can kind of get a sense of what this looks like. That's the underside. It's just plating. It's very simple plating. I usually don't build a lot on the underside of models unless you're supposed to see the underside. This model, you normally will not see the underside because it'll just be sitting like that. Yeah, so that's my Imperial Submarine and my display that I had for BrickCon. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I just recently hit 100 followers on my Twitch, so if you haven't seen my Twitch, go check it out. I have a lot of different videos on there. Most of the VODs get deleted if it's a commission build. I did my Sith Enforcer, almost the whole Sith Enforcer, on Twitch, so the next commission I'll be doing is a secret commission. So I can't tell you who it's for, but I can tell you that it will be very fun to watch, so go check it out. When I'm streaming, I'll usually post about it on my Instagram, on my stories for Instagram. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. Sorry again that this took so long. You know, that commission really knocked me out when I was done, but I'm happy it's finished, and I'm happy that it looks as good as it does, and the customer is very happy with the model. So I'll see y'all on the next video. I might try to get one on Friday or Saturday. I hopefully should have one by Monday. Twitch streams, they're random. I can't tell you when they are. They should be every Tuesday, Thursday, but recently, because my schedule is very up in the air, I just do it whenever I can. So, hopefully you like the video. Like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out.